well-researched and reasoned policies with lasting positive output, particularly in the capital markets, is key to building solid foundations upon which meaningful economic growth and industrialization can be premised. With PMRC's experience and expertise in producing quality, relevant, and timely policy analysis, policy monitoring, research, and policy formulation, and the LUSE's position as the country's only operational securities exchange, much can be achieved in directing and promoting public understanding of the stock market through research and education. This collaboration between the LUSE and PMRC is purposed to promote increased levels of financial literacy, achieving broad financial inclusion, capital mobilization for industrial growth at every level of economic activity. I thank you. I'd now like to invite Ms. Benedict Decker-Zulu.
Most specifically, PMRC is partnering with Lusaka Securities Exchange today under the confines of our thematic area number 1, which focuses on public finance and economic development. So this partnership we are witnessing today complements the 7th National Development Plan, which clearly states under macroeconomic policy that government's policy stance and the monetary and financial sectors will continue to focus on maintaining price and financial system stability. Additionally, maintaining a single-digit inflation level and a stable exchange rate for enhanced economic competitiveness to support growth. Ladies and gentlemen, in the financial sector, we are aware that government policy is aimed at ensuring stability in the banking and non-banking sectors, including enhancing financial market deepening to stimulate increased access to financial services to support economic growth in general. In view of this, we cannot overemphasize, Mrs. Sampa, the critical role that capital markets as a whole play in any economy, and particularly Zambia. May I state that economic growth in a modern economy hinges on an efficient and effective financial sector that pools domestic savings and mobilizes capital for productive national projects. So the role of capital markets is vital for inclusive growth, specifically in terms of wealth distribution and making capital safer for investors. So in addition, it is a well-known fact that a well-developed capital market creates a sustainable low-cost distribution mechanism for multiple financial products and services across the country. And it further increases mobilization of savings and therefore improves efficiency and volume of investments, economic growth and development. Ladies and gentlemen, having said that, I'd like to highlight a few priority areas of our partnership with Lusaka Securities Exchange briefly, just like Mrs. Sampa has already touched on. The first one being to undertake research and analysis pertaining to the financial sector and broaden deeper understanding and familiarization of financial markets and capital markets among the citizens. And our second priority being to jointly host media workshops around the country with the aim to provide periodic platforms where media personnel can review their skills, ethics, and experiences aimed at enhancing capabilities in understanding the financial sector as a whole, so that right questions can be asked. And investigative journalism in terms of markets, and then, in turn, help markets grow for economic development. So we recognize that the media remain valuable in the general social and economic development discourse of the nation. And further, PMRC and Lusaka Securities Exchange will partner to enhance avenues of capacity development and empowerment so as to enhance the quality of reporting on financial development and policy issues in our country, Zambia. The third priority is to engage the public and empower them with simplified and accurate information pertaining to capital markets, public policy, and overall promoting financial literacy. So in line with our thematic area, the first one, which is economic development and financial literacy, so we hope to learn more from the Lusaka Security Exchange, that we can now simplify information and package it for the general public. So this partnership is timely at a time as this. So PMRC and Lusaka Securities Exchange will jointly work to ensure that as many parastatals become profitable and attract investors in the process. So this partnership will also prioritize the creation of platforms through events and meetings such as this one being the first, that will serve as a framework for information dissemination of the joint policy analysis and research work between the two institutions which we are going to undertake. It is our hope that these events will increase and encourage debate on social and economic policy issues which are critical to the development of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, recent empirical research linking capital market development and economic growth suggests that capital market enhances economic growth and development. Countries with well-developed capital markets experience higher economic growth than countries without, and it is for this reason that we are emulating. We have to believe that with an optimistic economy, stable macroeconomic environment, a stable political environment, and of course an abundant human and natural resources, Zambia is poised to become an investor's destination of choice. At this moment, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone whose dedication and efforts have contributed to the finalization of this MoU, especially with the zeal that our host, the Lusaka Securities Exchange, has shown us together with the staff as well. And I would like to say that I'm confident that through our joint efforts and commitment, we'll be able to achieve more and be able to continue to develop even stronger working relationships. I believe such collaboration is both timely and relevant. Having said that, thank you very much.
Thank you.